I'm Marisa, welcome to where you're joining me for Passport to Romance, Chapter 9, Nights in Berlin. Man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore. Andre Gide. After one last leg of the trip, your train finally pulls into Berlin. We're here! We made it! Finally. I have never been more relieved to see a train station in my life. Good thing we made it before you started getting gray hairs, Hamid. I thought it might be too late to fix the permanent wrinkles in your forehead. Huh. Why don't you try throwing your career at the mercy of the elements and see how relaxed you feel? Come on, guys, enough teasing. Let's get off this train. Alright, viewers, after an eventful detour, I am happy to say we are here in the beautiful capital of Germany, where I cannot wait to watch Hamid play soccer, celebrate Marisa's birthday, see the Berlin Wall. This one's a tough one. I go with the Berlin Wall. That's why you're most excited to see Berlin? The remains of a wall? Well, that wall actually doesn't mean a lot. It's a site of incredible cultural and historical significance. There are literally two different Berlins because of that wall. I can't wait for the history lecture. Will there be homework too? Well, since you suggested it, I take it back. Anyway, stay tuned, viewers. We're gonna show you all the best spots in Berlin. But first, let's dump this luggage. You and your friends check into the hostel, or hotel, excuse me, and head up to Hamid's suite. Whoa, I mean, I know you said your team booked you a suite, but this is nice. Yeah, why is there 6 candles all over the floor? Are you sure it's okay for us to stay here? Of course. What would I do with all the space to myself? Thank you, dragons. Your team is literally making my dreams come true right now. I mean, who knew? You and your friends take some time to freshen up before settling on the plush couches in the living room. Alright, where are we off to? I'd fancy a club if you all are up for it. Yes! I'm ready to dominate the dance floor, drink all the beer, flirt in rudimentary German. None of these? But sure, we'll go with flirt. You can flirt in German. You can do anything with the power of the internet. I'm down for some clubbing. I need to blow off some steam before the game. But I can't be out too late. I need to get back here by 11 if I'm going to be ready for my early start tomorrow. As long as we're not staying too long, I'm in. Well, seems like we're all in agreement. So, it's Marisa's big day. I think the birthday girl gets to decide. Clubbing! Definitely clubbing! But I can't go anywhere until I've had my special birthday call with Tristan. He's supposed to call as soon as he gets home. I'm just going to text him and see how long he'll be. Marisa sends off a quick text and almost immediately her phone chimes with a reply. It's him! As Marisa reads the text from Tristan, her expression changes. Let me guess, he's not gonna video chat. What's wrong? Marisa types furiously into her phone, her expression growing darker with each incoming text. Are you freaking kidding me? Marisa, what is it? Let me guess, he broke up with you? Marisa shoves her phone at you, the text screen still open, your friend crowd over the screen. Hey babe, we need to be home. We're at the hotel now, but we're heading to a club soon. Sorry, did we have a call today? Ah! I'm serious. Wait, really? I'm busy, can't keep track. You're always too busy, it's like I don't even matter to you. I'll call you next week, okay? You were supposed to call today! Yeah, this dude's a loser, huh? You gotta get rid of him. He forgot! You also forgot your birthday. Marisa throws her phone into the couch cushions and stalks into the bathroom, slamming the door shut behind her. Oh no. Should we do something? She probably needs a minute to cool down. I can't believe Tristal would do something this cruel. Well, I can. The guy's a jerk. He's been terrible with her since the day I met her. This doesn't surprise me at all. What kind of asshat forgets his girlfriend's birthday? I try not to judge people I haven't met, but I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of Tristal at the moment. Poor Marisa. No one deserves to be treated like that, least of all her. Before you get a chance to respond, the bathroom door bursts open and Marisa walks out fully made up and ready to hit the club. So, are we doing this or what? Ah, you fixed up pretty quick, and fairly well. Wow, Marisa, you look, ready for a night on the town. You're right, because it's time to party. You and your friends exchange wary glances. Marisa, I don't want to pry, but are you sure you're up for the clubbing? Of course! Why wouldn't I be up for clubbing? In fact, we should start celebrating now. Let's do shots! Not waiting for an answer, Marisa grabs a tequila from the minibar and downs a tiny bottle in one gulp. Hand me one of those bottles. John? What? She said she wants to celebrate, so let's celebrate. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You and Marisa clink the tiny bottles together before downing the shots. Now, are the rest of you gonna join us, or are John and I gonna hit the club by ourselves? Well, I'm not about to argue over it. Elliot grabs his things and goes to get ready. Amanda exchanges a glance with Samir, and they both follow suit. Berlin's club scene is pretty edgy and punk, so try to wear something that'll match the scene. Let me see what I have. Wearing the premium club outfit will impress your shut the hell up. It's not bad. You know, cause black. But, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass. I think I'll stick with this. You look great to me. I mean, I always do. Marisa leads you and your friends through the streets of Berlin to a large, nondescript building by the waterfront. This is a club. It looks like an abandoned building. Exactly. That's what makes it so exclusive. As you get in line, you notice several groups of people wearing matching t-shirts and blazoned with an unfamiliar logo. Welcome to the club scene in Berlin, where apparently no one gave us the memo on wearing these shirts. Whatever, we still look awesome. You and your friends reach the front of the line. The bouncer looks over the group critically. The bouncer gaze lingers on Samir. You look like you belong. I do? But the rest of you look lost. Are you sure you're in the right place? Of course, we're here for my birthday? 9. This is not a birthday party. You know what's happening here tonight? A lot of bounce chicka wow wow, drugs and drinking? Question mark? You look, you think about the strange logo on everyone's t-shirts. Of course we do. We're here to see the show. Fine. I guess you do know what you're here for. Elliot leans over to whisper to you. How did you know? It's just a guess. Lucky guess. Cyclops is dashing here tonight. Who? Before Elliot can respond, the bouncer grumbles. Alright, go on inside. Grudgingly, the bouncer steps aside and waves you in. You and your friends make your way into the club where you capture the flashing lights and mob of dancing bodies for your live stream. Look how many people are here! Where's the picture? Oh. Up on stage, a DJ wearing a giant Cyclops mask leads the party. Well then, here's our first glimpse of Cyclops, everyone. Okay. There he is. The guy is a legend, and it's almost impossible to see him live. He performs very selectively, but he has a huge fan base. No comments. Is he for real with that mask? Oh my god, I can't believe they found Cyclops. It's always a huge secret what he's going to perform. We're back adding this track to my playlist. Oh, this is new music for Pixelberry. I'm actually surprised. Followers are definitely excited. I can't believe he's here tonight. This will be the second time I've randomly stumbled upon him. Hang on, you just happened to stumble across Cyclops once before? There has to be a story behind this. Perhaps. You can't hold out on the birthday girl, tell. Fine, but the barest details only. The rest has been sworn to secrecy. It was my best mate's stag night, and you say what night? I believe in America the term is bachelor party. Oh, I see why you've been so sworn to secrecy now. Anyway, we were in Frankfurt for the weekend, bar hopping, and we ran into a group of people wearing Cyclops t-shirts. Next thing I know, we ended up in a field way outside of the city attending a rave where Cyclops was performing. We may or may not have woken up the next morning without entirely remembering where we were. Wow. That is an epic stag night. And that is all you will ever hear about it from me. Elliot, the sexy man of mystery thing never gets old. I definitely can't picture you at a rave. That doesn't seem like you're seen at all. I wanted to come here, didn't I? Strangely enough, I enjoy the loud music and the bright colors. I just like to admire from the corner with a good drink. Well, Elliot's officially cooler than all of us. Let's make the night just as memorable. Maybe not quite that memorable. Don't forget I have a game tomorrow. Oh, fine. But we're at least gonna get drinks. That we can handle. You and your friends make your way to the bar and order some drinks. I'm out of orders of sparkling water. I like how they've had to add that into the game because of people getting triggered. I don't believe it. They have Draken Kappa. Drake's Kraken? Is that a drink or? Draken Kappa. It's a rare stout brewed by Belgian monks. But I've never seen it offered in a club before. Oh, this is gonna be a treat. I'll take your word for it. You all get drinks and clink your glasses together for a toast. Ah, a toast of booze. You can pretend mine is a vodka tonic if you want. We should be toasting to you instead, silly. Happy birthday, Marisa. Happy birthday. Cheers. Elliot takes a sip of his beer and expression turns to a sheer bliss. Well, I'm ready for action. Who wants to dance? I'm in. Me too. I think I'll just hang back a bit while I finish my drink. Elliot, you coming? And Elliot doesn't even hear you, totally absorbed in his beer. Kinda like me. I don't do the clubbing thing. I'd probably hang off to the side enjoying a nice drink. I think he's having a moment. Let's go. You, Amid, and Marisa hit the dance floor. Come on, John. Show me what you got. I'm gonna do, crazy as possible. Check this out. You flail your limbs in every direction, whip your head back and forth, and you stomp your feet in a circle, nearly bumping into Marisa. Hey, what are you even doing, John? Dancing, duh. Not like any dancing I've ever seen. Me neither. You're just jealous of my sick moves. Continue dancing, enjoying the lights on your face and the bass throbbing in your chest. After a few more songs, you'll take a break and join Elliot and Samira at a booth in the back. Did you get all the dancing out of your systems? Not even close! You guys looked amazing out there. It was like there was a spotlight just on you three. Marisa slams the rest of her cocktail and immediately stands up and heads for the bar. Birthday girl needs a refill. Be right back. Let's make sure she drinks water at some point tonight. Good idea. Girl knows how to party. I'll give her that. When Marisa returns, she has 2 drinks in her hand. She crams into the booth with you all, and everyone chatters over the loud music. What are you drinking there, birthday girl? I don't know. I told the bartender to make me something sweet and sassy and delicious and preferably pretty. And boy, did she deliver. I don't say. I mean, look at these. Okay. Marisa continues showing off her drinks to the table. You look around the booth at your friends. I could sit closer to someone. So we've got to the edge, Elliot, Marisa, Amin, and Samir. You slide over to sit closer to Samir as the others continue talking. Are you having fun? I know this isn't usually your scene. I can do it in small doses. This is perfect, and knowing we'll be out by 11 makes it less overwhelming. Plus, I just like being around all of you. Anything could be my scene as long as you all were there with me. Samir, I'm proud of you for trying new things. You've done so much since we started hanging out, and even if you weren't always totally confident about it, it's really brave. Making friends has helped a lot. I wouldn't have found the courage without all of you. If you'd asked me a few weeks ago if I'd be in a club in Berlin where Cyclops was performing, I would have laughed. And look at you now. I appreciate you checking in on me, though. I really am having a good time. I'm glad you look kind of home here, honestly. I do? Definitely. You got the whole cool, edgy artist vibe going for you, and it makes you look like a part of the crowd. Samir blushes and tucks a lock of her hair behind her ear. Thanks, John. I should kiss her. On impulse, you slide your arm around Samir's waist and pull her in for a kiss. She gives you a startled gasp against your lips, and then her arms circle your neck, melting into you. John. I'm sorry, I probably should have asked first. Believe me, you don't have to apologize. All of a sudden, a scream cracks through the air. Oh my god, it's Eddie on me! Oh no. What's going on? Before anyone can respond, a group of women swarm the booth and start shrieking. It's him! It's actually him! I mean, can we get a selfie? My little brother needs your autograph. I have a shirtless picture of you in my room. Ugh, boy. That might be a good time to find a disguise, Amid. Good idea. Amid extricates himself, looking harried, and heads for the edge of the club. The women follow after him. Poor Amid. We can't just leave him to fend for himself. He needs help. Elliot looks at Amid, then down to his beer, then back to Amid. He narrows his brow and then determination, downs the rest of his beer, and stands. Then we should have help. Elliot follows a trail of high-pitched screams into the club lights. Wait, where's Samir? Realize that Samir slipped away in the chaos. You scan the room and find her familiar figure by the staircase. I see her. I'll go check on her. We'll meet you back at the table. You join Samir and notice that she looks at ease among a group of Cyclops fans. Hey John, I'm learning all about Cyclops' secret tour. Shh, don't tell an outsider, it's a secret. John's my friend, he's not an outsider. Cyclops fan looks you over skeptically. I don't know if I buy it. Hey, if Samir's willing to vouch for John, that's good enough for me. Just then the crowd parts and Cyclops himself appears. The fans gasp and he turns his attention to Samir. Oh my god, am I tired of being sick? Hey, just noticed you up there on the stage. I like your vibe. What's your name? Me? This is Samir. She's an artist. Samir, nice to meet you. I'm Cyclops. Yes, it's nice to meet you too. I love your art. I mean, not art like painting, but I get you. I appreciate the love. No pressure, but once every show I like to invite a fan to join me in the VIP lounge. Would you want to come? Oh wow, that would be great. So great. I mean, that would be so great. Could I bring someone special with me? Sure. John, do you want to be my +1? Spend time with Cyclops to impress your followers and get a special drawing from Samir in this exclusive scene. Feel the dance floor calling me. More like the booth so I can crawl into and die. Oh, I'm tired of being sick. But you should definitely go, Samir. This is totally your scene. You know, you're right. I'm gonna go. Thanks, John. You turn back to survey the club. You find Marisa on the dance floor again, but instead of dancing, she's standing stock still, staring down at her phone. Marisa? Marisa looks up and you see her face is streaked with tears. Marisa, what happened? Wordlessly, Marisa hands over her phone. The screen is open to her text thread with Trista out. You dropped this guy already? Oh my god, please. Hey, and by the way, I'll call you next week. You can't just call me next week because today is my birthday. I can't believe you forgot. I can't do this anymore. I have a life. I'm trying to move forward here. I can't run all over the world and keep throwing fits when you can't reach me. We're done. I called it. Marisa. I can't believe he dumped me. Over text. I mean, not really nothing new, you know. Marisa's face crumbles and she spins away, running out of the club. Marisa, wait. You burst out into the cool night and scan the clumps of club-goers milling around outside. You spot Marisa just as she collapses onto a bench by the waterfront. Marisa. You make your way over to her. Marisa hiccups, avoiding your gaze as you sit down next to her. I'm fine, John. You should go back to the club. You don't have to keep pretending everything's okay. I know you really cared about Trista. If you want to talk, what's the point? You can't fix it. Oh, okay. I'm here if you ever want to talk. Thanks, John, but I'm gonna have to work this one out on my own. For what it's worth, it's Trista's loss. I'll take your word for it. I can't make heads or tails of anything right now. After a few moments of silence, you check the time on your phone and your eyes widen in surprise. Yikes. What? It's past 11. We'd better get back to the hotel if Amid's going to make it for the game tomorrow. Marisa takes a deep breath and gives you a look of sudden determination. Let's go. You and Marisa hurry back into the club and regroup with Samir and Elliot on the edge of the dance floor. Have you two seen Amid recently? Look up there. You turn to see Elliot pointing up towards the stage where Cyclops has returned and is leading the crowd in a crazy dance. Was Cyclops doing that earlier? Seems a little off-brand. That's because it's not Cyclops. Look what he's wearing. You look at the ensemble below the now familiar Cyclops mask and realize it's not the same black t-shirt Cyclops was wearing earlier. In fact, the ensemble looks very familiar. What's wrong with your faces? You said he needed a disguise. We have to go now. I'll try to grab him without anyone noticing. You and your friends make your way through the crowd. You spot some steps up to the stage, discreetly hidden behind a large speaker. Cover me, I'm going in. You got it. With your friends standing guard by the stairs, you sneak onto the stage and tap Cyclops on the shoulder. Amid? John! Amid, what were you thinking? Did you steal his mask? No, Elliot brought me to him and we asked. He gave it to me when he saw me getting chased by the group of fans. He said I could hide out up here for a bit. Well, he can probably sympathize. Anyway, we gotta get you out of here. It's past 11. I can't. If I take off the mask, they'll find me again. Well, then we'll just have to find something to smuggle you out in. You do a quick scan backstage and find a gig bag large enough to zip someone inside. should work, come on. Dragging Mead off stage and back to your friends, Elliot helps pull off the Cyclops mask, and Mead puts his sweater back on before you both stuff him into the gig bag. This better work. You and Elliot hoist up the bag and to carry Mead out of the club. But as you near the exit, the group of girls stumbles into you and you drop him. Ow! Did that bag just talk? Freaking stop her! One of the girls leans down and zips the gig bag, revealing Mead. Oh my god, it's him! The girls let out a barrage of excited squeals as they surge towards Mead. No, please don't trample me. Rip my clothes off, I just want to go home. What? Marisa turns on the girls in righteous fury. Stop! Stay back, all of you! The girls freeze as Marisa snarls, staring them down with fire in her eyes. You see this man? He is my friend. He is not the fulfillment of your fantasies. That's not how love works! Marisa's eyes fill with tears, but she doesn't stop. The girls start to back away as she approaches. If you really cared about him, you would let him go and move on with his life. Are you having a break? Are we doing this? And know that you're better off without someone who will never love you back. The group of girls shrinks back, stunned, and Marisa grabs Mead's arm and leads you and your friends back out of the club. You and your friends spill out onto the street. Marisa, that was kind of terrifying, actually. Remind me never to piss you off, like ever. Marisa, you saved me. I don't know how to thank you. You can thank me by kicking ass in your match tomorrow. Speaking of which, I'm sorry to report that it is now past midnight. Oh no, are you gonna be alright for your match tomorrow? I mean, looks like, I don't have a choice. Wanderlust is a rising star level which is 2 out of 4 of internet stardom. Keep playing to gain more followers and bonus content. Next time on Passport to Romance, will Mead sink or swim in his big match? Well, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And in the description below, links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. And so with that being said, sorry my voice is off. I'm still sick. Half my face is, well, you know your sinuses, right? You know? Okay. So, like, half my nose is, like, swollen completely shut right now. The whole enchilada was originally swollen shut. But now it's just it's either one side or the other. So, hopefully I get better soon. Or, you know, I'm just not gonna do this anymore. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, so without further ado, thanks for tuning in. Bye.